I've got my first Mac around 3 months ago. In other words, I got my first Apple device that is built around mouse and keyboard 3 months ago. And there are some things that I just love about it, and I want to speak about it. I've been using iPad for much longer than the Mac. And things that I just never understood about the Mac is the menu bar. The app should offer all of its options in the app, not somewhere on top of the screen. But after using it and looking on it for a long time, I kind of like it, because there can be options that are just not very important for most people, and it's a good idea to just kind of hide it. My only experience from Windows about menu bars is from Unreal Engine, that is a professional software that has a lot of options. For me, it was weird that Apple has this menu bar for every application, for notes and for music and for professional as well. But I found some beautiful things about it. First thing is it doesn't get in the way. So most of the time I just don't even think about it, that it is there and it's just there when I need it. And it is on the same spot, always. On Windows, the menu bar is glued to the window. On Mac, it's always on the same spot. The thing that I like about it the most is you want to do something with the app, go to the help section and just type it and get enter. It is so simple. You can go and click on share, export PDF, or you can just go to help, PDF, and go ahead and export it right away. The next thing is double clicking on an item opens it in a new window. Let's say you're in messages and you wanna focus on one person. You can double click on the person and totally new window appears just for the person. In a window that opens up, you cannot even go back into the list view. It is just the window for the person. The same about notes. I want to focus on one note specifically. I just double click on it. It just opens up in its own separate window. I can even make the window always on top. And then when I change apps, the note that I'm working on, it's still there. Amazing. Only one thing I would like to have some indicator that window is always on top. There's nothing like that. One very little thing is that on Mac you can set brightness of the screen to 0. You cannot do this on iPad or iPhone. You can go all the way down, but you cannot go to 0. The screen is still on. On Mac, you can just turn off the screen entirely. That's awesome. Obviously, on a Mac, you can set the brightness up back again with the keyboard. And on an iPhone, you cannot do that. But still, it's kind of like you want to turn it off to display it. You can do that. It's awesome. And the spotlight. I want to speak a little bit about how you turn on the spotlight. There's many shortcuts on the Mac, and you press Command C to copy, Command V to paste it. I love the way how you turn on the spotlight itself. You press Command spacebar. It is not like Command S, like search or something like that. It is Command spacebar. What do you do while typing? You press keyboard. Okay, but what key are you always pressing? It's the spacebar. I think that's awesome. Like, who thought about that? That's incredible. And I can just press Command spacebar, ST as set timer, and just set a timer and click enter and go ahead. Now, as you can see, it doesn't set the timer in iOS how it works in Golden Gate. It doesn't, but it worked. It was good. This was my amazement by many things that macOS offers. I have lots of different videos that you can go and watch that are very much more detailed than this one. Thank you very much for watching.